Yo, it's your boy Wordplay here with another edition of Wordplay Speaks. On today's episode, well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to the Cooks as always. If you know, follow my page, follow her page, to the Cooks. We're gonna learn how to, see how to cook some good meals and stuff like that. Yeah, check her out. She's under my subscriptions. So on today's episode, we're gonna get into it. We got a special episode today. This one is movie Sigma. I did a movie Sigma already. It's like the second or third one I'm doing. But this one I'm doing with my kids. They have I'm not using their real name, so we got Z. I want to say hi to the people.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
And we got Nene. You want to say hi to the people? My oldest one right here, my daughter.
Hi.
Talking to them.
Hi.
Yeah, so she just had a birthday. She just turned 13. My son will be 12 in August. But yeah. So on today's episode, we're gonna talk about the movies that we seen. First of all, we're gonna talk about we seen Minecraft Thunderbolts a couple weeks ago, and just seen Lilo and Stitch today. So we're gonna get their reviews on the movies. The Thunderbolts we seen in Screen X, so we're gonna talk to them about that, how they felt about Screen X and everything. So, who wanna go first? You want me to go first?
I can go first.
Who? Z?
Yeah, go first.
Alright, so I don't know if you want to talk about all three of them or just like one. Well, first of all, we're going to talk about Minecraft. So,
then Thunderbolts and then Screen X.
well, the Screen X and then the Thunderbolts and then Lilo Stitch. So, alright, here go Z and then Nene after that. So, we're going to talk to Z about, the first movie we saw was Minecraft, so we're going to give his input on it.
Hi, I'm World's Play Speak Son, aka known as Z. He already introduced y'all. He already introduced me about y'all. And the topic is today about the movies we saw and saying how they went. So I'm going to start with Minecraft. I feel like I was so happy about Minecraft coming out because I really wanted to talk about a movie for years, because I'm always playing a game about Minecraft, and it's always fun. And it was always fun how you get to beat people and do all that stuff, make houses and stuff out of blocks. Like you can make a whole house out of blocks, and you can actually eat there and probably have your own world and probably invite friends in there. And the next one, Thunderbolts Screen X, I actually liked it. The fight scene was pretty good. They actually did it well. Bucky was in there. He was actually I don't think he was supposed to be in there, but they actually had put him in there, and they met some new good characters. And at the end, they all had basically just made this one dude calm down because he was so angry or something at the world, but she had made him calm back down. All of them had did, and it was really good. And about Lilo and Stitch, I actually liked it. And my cousin, she liked Lilo and Stitch a lot. I'm so glad for her. She seen it, and I'm so glad they made a movie about it. It was actually good. I get it at 100 out of 10. I think it's actually better than the cartoons. So yeah, I'm gonna get the microphone back.
All right, that was some good reviews. How excited are you about the Karate Kid movie coming out?
I'm really excited because the dude from the Karate Kid who taught the kid was from Cobra Kai, aka as Daniel LaRusso, and he has a kid named Sam LaRusso.
All right, yeah, and then also you get to see Jackie Chan in there. You know, he was in the one with Jaden Smith. I don't know if y'all seen that one. Y'all ain't see that one? Oh, we gotta watch that one. We gotta watch that one. Y'all ain't see the Karate Kid with Jaden Smith?
Yes. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. He was getting bullied. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when they went to China.
Forever.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Okay,
yeah. I
I
thought
saw
y'all
that one.
seen that. All right. Yeah, that's where Jackie Chan come in at. He in that one, so they bringing him back from that one. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think
No,
that
that
was
was
Mr. Miyagi.
Jackie Chan. Mr.
Oh,
Miyagi is. I think he passed away because he was in the original.
he was in a regular Cobra Kai. He had passed
But
away.
he was in the original Karate Kid because Karate Kid was about in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the Cobra Kai. I'm talking about no.
No,
It was back in the
they
80s.
grew up to Cobra Kai.
Yeah, but I'm saying the original Karate Kid was back in the 80s. That's Mr. Miyagi and then Daniel-san and all that.
Right,
So
that's them. They grew up. That's the person who taught the kid. That's Daniel LaRusso.
I know. What I'm saying, the original Karate Kid was back in the 80s though, because it started with the original Karate Kid. Cobra Kai was like
A new generation.
yeah, new generation of it. Cause like how they did the Ghostbusters, how they got the new generation, but it's based off the original. Uh, that's how they doing the Karate Kid. But yeah, so all right, here we go with Nene. She gonna give her reviews on the movies that we seen.
The movies that we seen they were actually great. And the movies that we seen were actually great. I like the Screen X. It's called Screen X. I like the Screen X because I never seen a movie type of place like that with many like 4 screens or 3 screens, however many it was. And when they were fighting, we had like 3 different angles. We had the background, the side round, the front. It was like 3 different angles. That was good. Lilo and Stitch was good also. It's just the same as the cartoon, but it's just real life. Like it's just the same thing, but it's just real life. But Minecraft, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like how I expected it, but it was okay. Um, Thunderbolts, that was probably my favorite that we already seen. I like Thunderbolts because it's real. The superheroes, it was fantastic. The superheroes, the villain, he had mental health disorder or something. He was going through some things and he took it out on the world, and then they had to help him and help him get right until he remember. And they bring him back the Avengers. That's what's up. That's what's up. But let me tell y'all, the best movie I watched is probably Mufasa. 10 out of 10. I love Mufasa. Y'all know the part. I always want to the brother die. I love Mufasa. It is a fire movie. And that's how I feel on all the rest of the movies. Y'all should most definitely go see Screen X. That's a really good movie theater.
All right. To explain to people what Screen X is. Screen X is like a new thing they have at certain movie theaters. They just put it out here at MJR. I've been talking about it, but what they do is they have projectors on the side. It's like a VR. Uh, it's like a VR thing, huh? Yeah, it was MJR. It's like they had the projectors on the sides and stuff, so you see like the fighting scenes and stuff. Now the thing about the Screen X is I thought it was gonna be out throughout the whole movie, but it's only like certain scenes, like the fighting scenes and all that stuff, which is cool. But it's like after like we experienced it, it was like all right, cool, this is nice. But then after a while, it was like all right, what? Now my experiences with Minecraft was okay. I kind of fell asleep on that one. I ain't gonna lie. That's more like my son's speed anyway. Uh, Thunderbolts was alright. It was just too long and kind of more on the boring side. I'm waiting on the Avengers when they like Doomsday and all that stuff, but to build up to it, because the next movie I think they showed that the cutscene was they showed the Fantastic Four on the flying in or something, because they showed the spaceship and it had the four on it. So my Fantastic Four probably I think the next biggest Marvel movie coming out. Lilo and Stitch was actually pretty good. I like Lilo and Stitch. Yeah. I can't remember the cartoon too much because I don't remember seeing the cartoon. I seen it, but I haven't really watched it like Disney movies besides Lion King. That's probably the only one that I really watched for real, for real. Aladdin. I think as far as Disney movie goes, as far as the live action thing, I think it's the second best because I think it was Jungle Book was the live action Jungle Book was the best one to me, and then Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch was pretty good. I like Lilo and Stitch. I didn't see Pocahontas. I mean, not Pocahontas. Beauty and the Beast, the live action version. I didn't see that one. I heard that was like good too. I didn't see the Snow White. Heard that was terrible. Everybody said that was terrible. I really was disappointed in the Lion King, the live action version. I don't know if I was just went in expecting more or something. I don't know. Mufasa, I was disappointed in that too. I don't know. Everybody said they liked Mufasa, but it's just something about Mufasa. I don't know. But yeah, I'll stick to the original cartoons for me. But yeah, Lilo and Stitch was actually pretty good. Oh, yeah, my son, how you like about I know you ready to see that Superman coming out. How you feel about Superman?
I mean, I'm not really a big fan of Superman, but from the previews, it actually looked really good. And it looked really good from the preview. I don't really want to see it for myself. I don't want to see. I don't want nobody telling me a lie. I want to see if it's really good, like for myself, so I can see if is it actually good. And you know, they coming out with some more DC movies, but I really hope they come out with a new DC villain and makes a whole DC movie like the Avengers, because now the Avengers is standing on top of business.
Oh yeah, I'm a big DC is okay, but yeah, I'm more of a Marvel like Avengers type of dude. DC is alright though, but it's like Batman and Superman. Like how many times can you remake that? Like man, hopefully the Superman be good. I'd probably take him to go see that,
From the
but
previews, it look good.
hopefully it's not a snooze fest because we went. What was that? The Flash we seen. We all was sleep was in that man.
That
That
was
was
looking good.
yeah, that was terrible. I only wanted to see it because they showed the Michael Keaton, the Batman I grew up on, Michael Keaton. But yeah, it was terrible. Like yeah, it was terrible. Did you said you want to talk about Karate Kid? Did you talk about Karate Kid? Hold on, you didn't want to talk about Karate Kid. Oh, and Superman.
I'm I'm really like I can't wait to see Superman. I know it's a lot of Superman and Flash movies, but me as a DC person, I gotta watch every single DC movie that comes out. I'm on top because I am a DC person. I'll keep it real. I love Teen Titans Go. I love Zatanna. I love Raven, Starfire, Robin, Beast Boy, like Green Lantern, Superman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman. I grew up on DC girls and on Superman, Batman, Flash. Them was my favorite characters. I can't wait to see Karate Kid also because I know a little bit of Cobra Kai, which was the original Karate Kid who grew up to be Cobra Kai. If you guys ever watched that show, the Karate Kid movie looks really interesting. I hope it's better than the last one, but we're gonna see.
Out of DC, Justice League is probably. I mean, not Justice League. Teen Titans is actually probably. I like the movies. Remember the movies, the cartoon movies. Teen Titans. Yeah, that was good. And it had Stan
You
Lee
watched
in it.
that one?
Huh?
You watched that one?
Yeah, I watched it with y'all. Remember, I watched it with y'all. And it had Stan Lee in it. Stan Lee is a Marvel dude, but it had him in it. And it was kind of cool to see him in it. And I think that was like one of his last movies before he passed away, too. I think his last movie was that he was in was Captain Marvel, I think, because he was on a bus or something. And she was looking for the aliens, or whatever. And then she turned around and he looked like, he looked like, don't hit me. Like, but yeah, it was kind of cool to see him in the Teen Titans Go, even though that's DC though, you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of cool to see him. Oh, it's not on the list, but remember that what was that other movie? What was that other movie? That other movie with the robot and stuff. I no
Fantastic Four.
no something six.
Big Hero 6.
Yeah, Big Hero 6. Remember that movie? Y'all want to talk about that one?
We get to talk about a lot.
Yeah.
You're gonna go into an hour for us to talk about Big Hero 6.
Oh man, that Big Hero 6 was actually pretty good. That movie, it's not a recent movie. That came out like years ago, but you know, but Z wanted to say something. Hold on.
Like Nene said, she said that she really a DC fan and that she really like DC a lot. But I'll give it to them. I'll give them Blue Beetle. I'll give them Teen Titans, and I'll give them no Superman. But the other movies was okay to me. Like the new Batman that came out in like 2020, it was 3 hours long. I fell asleep on that. It wasn't really as good as I thought it was, especially the ending. And I I think it was in 2022, and I really think that it was okay. But I just think that Marvel movies are better because they make new superheroes and new people and actually more people than before. And DC, they just like basically make the same movies of people, like the same people, like the same people and same people. I don't think they can really make new people. But what I really want to see a movie is like DC versus Marvel. Like they fight against each other, then the villains like come down and try to attack them, and then the DC and Marvel work together to like come and like they fight against the villains. But I know it's gonna be a pretty long movie. And about Big Hero 6, I really love Big Hero 6. It was like a 1,000 out of a 10. It was too good. And it was like when I was growing up, I was watching it for like basically almost a lot of times, because my favorite one was actually Hero and his robot. And the favorite part is when they all work together to make a suit and like come up to defeat the monster. I don't know what. I guess he's a human monster. That's what I'm gonna call him, a human monster. And it was really good. He had Microbox, and they defeated him. He had got his daughter back, and Hero got his robot back, and that's really all that matters. And yeah, that's really it.
All right, all right. Nene want to say something? Hold on.
Big Hero 6, that was a good movie. I like Big Hero 6. Baymax included. And they had the girls, like how the boys dance, and that was a good movie. The villain, I guess if you guys don't know the movie, the villain has stole the hero. What's his name? Hero Michael Box. No, what's the boy name? Hero. Oh, yes. The villain of the movie has stole a boy named Hero, Big Brother creation, which was Microbots, and you could do anything. Hero made the Microbots, and his big brother represented them at his college tuition or something. It was college something. Yeah, he was a scientist in college, and it's like a whole bunch of Microbots wrapped around your body. You could like walk upstairs. You could do a lot of things. And the villain stole through creation. The villain stole through creation, and was hunting down the hero and his friends while Hero was trying to get his Microbots back. So him and his friends made up suits and powers, and he used Big Hero 6. He used Baymax, sorry. He was Baymax as the guard to like follow him around and help him fight. And at the end, the villain was doing all this for his daughter because his daughter was trapped. So they had Baymax going there and get his daughter. And Hero, he didn't kill the villain. He helped his daughter and brung his daughter out. And then the villain went to jail. And it's a good movie though. And Baymax got his own little previous shows. Like he got little shorts where he helped people out. But that's beyond the movie. It's just little shows. It's just little parts on Disney Plus.
All right, all right, all right. Speaking of Disney Plus, I want to say something about Disney Plus. Like, I understand that they are expanding, but when you think about Disney Plus, you think about like kids movies, like Big Hero 6 and Marvel movies and different that. So I am on Disney Plus and I see movies that should not be on Disney Plus. Like, I mean, they're good movies, they classics. You got movies like Soul Food, a classic, but Disney Plus, come on now. What's love got to do with it? Like, what? That Disney Plus? Like, come on now. And it was a movie I seen the other day with Megan Goodlooking. I call it, yes, her name is Megan Goodlooking. It's called I was better off dead or something. I believe that's the name of it. I was better. Oh, my death saved my life or something. Where she like pretty much in an abusive relationship and she faked her death or whatever, and because the dude was the husband was trying to have her killed and stuff, and it was a crazy movie. But my thing is though, like on Disney Plus though, like man, like I understand they trying to expand and stuff because they starting to get more movies, and they even like starting to stream stuff because you can watch like ESPN on Disney Plus now, and they teaming up with Hulu and stuff like that. But come on, man, Disney Plus supposed to be like kids friendly and stuff like that. I should not go on Disney Plus and see like I mean, if I were to watch, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of cool that they're expanding and stuff, but some movies like shouldn't be on Disney Plus. Like that movie Megan Good Looking. I think that was a Lifetime movie or something like that, something like that. But I mean, when you think about Disney Plus, though, you think about like you say, like you say, Marvel and Pixar and all that, like kid friendly movies. You know what I'm saying? Like they did have a couple of movies on there, like House Guest and the Sinbad movies, House Guest, and what was the other one? Uh, what was the name of the other one? First Kid. I think that was the first movie we seen. Remember First Kid? I don't know if you remember First Kid, because that was one of the movies we seen when it first got Disney Plus. We seen that in Monsters Inc. and there was a couple other movies that we watched on Disney Plus.
Those
But
movies at the old house we watched
yeah,
that
yeah,
night.
yeah.
I probably remember was Monsters Inc. because I still watch that to this day.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. was pretty good. And we watched. It was some other movies we saw on there. Remember that movie we saw with
The Bugs Life, we saw that.
yeah, Boy's Life. And then there was another movie, random movie we saw. It was with the knights and stuff when the lady was had the spell and stuff, when her daughter turned into a witch no, she turned into something. And they had to go throughout the movie and turn her back or something. It was something. It was a good movie though. But yeah, like Disney, I'm kind of glad that they expanded, but they starting to turn into like Tubi or something like that. But anyway, any closing remarks? I know. How you feel about the Spider-Man? I know you ready for that Miles Morales. Where you to go? I know you ready for that Miles Morales. That tell him.
I'll just speak it till she come down.
All right.
I'll be finished.
Yeah, that Miles Morales, man. Like, how do you feel about that? It's been like a few years now because we've been waiting on that and we've been wanting to see that. Now, remember, I don't know if y'all follow my podcast, but I already talked about how pissed we was. Not don't say pissed because how mad we was. Cause man, that's to be continued, man. We was all in. So, how do you feel personally about that?
How I feel personally, I feel like a little frustrated, but I don't really feel a lot of frustrated because, like, the why I was frustrated because they said to be continued. I wanted to see what really gonna happen, and why I really wasn't is because like if they really let that keep going on, and it would be like hours long. And I know they ain't want to wait. Y'all know y'all was not gonna wait in there for no hours and hours long for him to see if his dad died or not, or if the spot killed his dad, which I think he's not, because I think the OGs is going to save his dad and then save him out of there. And then I think they're both. I mean, they're all like the whole crew from the first one. I think the whole crew from the first one is going to go get him first and go get his dad, and then they're probably gonna make an upgrade on their powers and probably defeat the spot, and then his dad's still gonna be alive, and then the Prowler from the Witch World the Spider was in was Miles Morales is in now. I think they're gonna defeat them or either bring the Prowler back and have him as his uncle again or change his mind or something from like stop him from being evil. And I want to talk about Transformers, cause like Transformers, it was really, they had a lot of good movies. And my favorite one was Transformers 4. Why? Because I'm really a dinosaur person, like Power Rangers. Power Rangers is really a good show and a good movie. The new one, I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, Trini, and rest in peace, Tommy. I don't really know their real names like that, but rest in peace to y'all. And yeah, they was like, she was actually a good Power Ranger. She was the Power Ranger of the 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 saber-tooth tiger, and Tommy was one of the Dragon Zord and the Tiger Zord. The Green and White Ranger.
Originally,
Yeah.
became like the other Rangers, but yeah, originally he was Green and White Ranger.
Yeah, originally like the 90s back, he was the Green and White Ranger. He was my for now. I think that the white one was my favorite because he was actually a hero instead of a villain. But like, probably when I get older, I'm gonna rewatch it and see is he actually better from being a green? Because he was kind of clicking their butt though. With the Megazords, he was kind of kicking their butt. So back to Transformers. Yeah, Transformers 4 was my favorite because like Optimus Prime, he got a new upgrade. He got all that. He got a new upgrade. Some of his friends died, and I don't really want to. I know, like I actually like the Transformers, but they had died by the other villains, and then Optimus Prime and his crew had defeated them with the dinosaurs. So it has to fight the dinosaurs first to make them be on their team, and they had went on their team, and then yeah, and then they just went on their day. And I know y'all, I really know y'all don't know this, but I think that Transformers will get beat up by Pacific Rim. I know y'all know Pacific Rim, but Pacific Rim was kind of like when I was growing up. It was like my favorite show back then, especially because I'm into like robots movies, like those was like Pacific Rim was kind of a good movie. I like Pacific Rim Uprising. Pacific Rim was not really that good. I got it a 5.5 out of 10, and Pacific Rim Uprising was 1,000 out of 10 because I actually loved it because like it was more upgrades, more powers, and like more fighting than otherwise. But yeah, we gonna see what's their comments on it.
All right, that was yeah, that's a pretty good intake. Like that like he said about the I want to circle back on Power Rangers. Like you said, like the White Ranger is cool when you like a kid and stuff because he's so flashy or whatever. But when you get older and stuff, you realize the Green Ranger was that deal. Like man, like as far as like flashiness goes though, like the White Ranger because he had the sword that talks and stuff, and he had the big white Ranger sword. I mean a Zord and stuff like that. The Green Ranger was more like, more classical, you know what I'm saying? He had the little thing that, you know what I'm saying, came out the water and stuff. But he was more like fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, he was whooped, man. Like he said, like my son said, he whooped, man. It took him like 5 episodes before they could, he was whooping them and out the Power Ranger thing, the Megazord and everything. But yeah, the White Ranger he was cool. Like, he flashy and stuff like that. But, so I wanted to get Nene thoughts on Miles Morales. I know she was like mainly. Well, we all was mad about that because we've been waiting like 2 or 3, maybe like 5. I don't know how long we've been waiting. It's been a minute. It's been a minute because we want to see what's gonna happen in the next. Hopefully, it worth the wait because. And then I heard they pushed it back because it's supposed to come out either this year or next year, but it come out like 27 or something. I'm like, man. Because it fell into the writer's strike, and then it was just all kind of mess. But yeah, here go Nene. She want to talk about Miles Morales. How do you feel about Miles Morales?
Miles Morales seemed like a good, interesting movie. I did not like that to be continued, cause that part that was going to continue looked like it was a really, really, really good part. And I really hope they don't change it, cause I'm so interested on this part, and I hope, cause they said to be continued, so I hope the show is worth waiting.
All right, yeah. So we've been waiting for that, and we also have Ninja Turtles 2 coming out. But I think they pushed that back because I think it was supposed to come out like this year in October around my birthday, I think. But I think they pushed it back to next year or something like that. I don't know. But I'm waiting to see how they do Shredder, you know what I'm saying? This version was kind of different because, I mean, it was alright, but I'm waiting to see how they do Shredder, though. I like how they did the Fly and stuff. That was voiced by Ice Cube. And then they showed Shredder at the end. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for that one, boy. So it was kind of like how when Sonic went off and they showed Tails at the end. I'm like, oh, Tails. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, they did the same thing with the Shredder. You know what I'm saying? They showed Shredder at the end. I'm like, oh, can't wait for the second one. Because the first one's always like the build up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So hopefully they do they got to do Shredder right, though. I don't know if it's gonna be like dark or you gonna be like cutting people's heads. Well, I know you ain't gonna be cutting people's heads off, but killing people like or if it's gonna be like lighthearted. I don't know, man, because it is a kids movie at the end of the day, but it is cartoon, so I don't know how deep or dark they're gonna go. But you got to do Shredder right though, you know what I'm saying? Because the Fly was actually kind of dark, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't dark, but it was like whoa, like I wasn't expecting that, like but yeah. So with that being said, though, that's you guys want to say bye to the people or any closing remarks?
Bye, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this recap.
Bye, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this recap. Have fun. Have a great day. Have a great week. And summer break is coming up. So, yeah, have a fun summer break.
All right, that's the closing remarks from the kiddos. Hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Wordplay Speaks. Today is Memorial Day, so hopefully you guys are out there having fun, remembering all the fallen soldiers. And to me, actually, Memorial Day, it's about the soldiers, but to me, I like to remember all the people that we lost and stuff, like family members, like my moms, grandmas, and aunties, and all stuff like that, because it is Memorial Day. I mean, I no disrespect to the soldiers. I ain't taking nothing away from the soldiers, but I also like to remember the people that we lost too. Hold on.
For Memorial Day, let's all take a moment of silence.
All right, that was real nice. You got anything else to say? All right, so with that being said, that's another edition of Wordplay Speaks. Hopefully you guys like. If you like new people, hit the subscribe button. If you like what you heard, please spread the word.